morning, girlies. Welcome back to another vlog. Happy week in my life. The sun is sunning today, starting the day off very early. It's almost 9:30. It's 9:30 on the dot right now. I am meeting friends for coffee today. It's one of my friend's birthday, so we planned like a little morning coffee, and then I'm going to yoga after. Currently my yoga closed, so I will be going to sculpt later after this. So I'm gonna head inside. I think I'm the first one here actually, which is rare for me. I'm excited. I love this place. We're back at Espresso Joint. I'm gonna go in and grab a seat for us. I wanted to film like a kind of like locking in vlog of some form of just me like being focused on what's important to me, like a slower way. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I work full-time, I do YouTube full-time, and I am like also trying to, you know, do all the other things, work out, read books, socialize, nourish my relationships. I'm trying to do everything. You know that trend? I at first was like, oh, that's like, I don't know if I'm on board with that. It feels like a lot of pressure. But then I was like, no, I can make like trends my own too, and I my own things, you know, and I can put my own twist on things. So really, this is going to be me focusing on things that are important to me and being self-disciplined. I think that's what it is. I often let myself, like, if I'm feeling some kind of way, I go by my feeling. If my feelings aren't good, just following that feeling, like, I'm not always doing the best things for myself. That's just an example. Oh, and on top of that, we are getting 10K steps every day. My friend asked if I wanted to do like a 10K step challenge this month, and I said yes. So that's my plan. I gotta go inside though. Insane. I'm sweating. I'm just so gross. Every time I go to like the studio and I have a class like this, I'm like, this is why I go. This is insane. Need to shower, make some lunches. It's been a while where like I've been to a class where I'm like, this was fucking hard. This specific instructor, she just like brings it every time. It gets you out of nowhere. You're all of a sudden, you're like, wait a minute, this is really hard. You guys know the drill. It's green juice time. We did a full restock. Oh, that apple cider looks so good. Okay, we did a full restock in the last vlog, my October reset. So I'm gonna juice up. Got a cucumber, celery, grab some ginger. I always do a pretty big chunk of ginger, but I feel like I don't need all this. Maybe like half. I like my green juice spicy. Some lemon. I don't have too much time. I'm a little bit behind on like what I wanted to do with editing a video. I'm behind. I just don't think I'm gonna get it up today, which is unfortunate because, well, I wanted to get it up today. I don't like posting videos like back to back, but I might have to do that this week to stay mostly on schedule. I'm learning, I'm trying, and we're just gonna keep moving forward. Lemons for the green juice. I'm gonna save this green juice for work. I like to have it at work. I need a shower. Like, I feel gross. I look gross, but Tyron's finishing up in there because he's heading to the gym now. We have our fruits and veggies cut up. I'm also making lunch. I'm making ground turkey, so I'm actually gonna get started on that because I wanted to get this done as soon as possible. I'm thinking ground turkey, rice, and veggies. Easy, healthy protein. I always make my ground turkey the same. Olive oil. Huh? Yeah, why? Always making videos. I'm always vlogging. I was gonna just make like rice and veggies, but do you want anything specific with yours? The black rice? Black rice or wild rice, do they call it? Both. Okay, that's what we're having with veggie. I'm also making veggies, but you don't want, right? Okay. Turkey. Powder, paprika, salt, pepper. That is on. We have rice. I'm gonna steam up some veggies for myself, and that is lunch. We got this random vegetable seasoning from TJ Maxx or something. Random place for this, but it just has a bunch of like seasonings in it. And it goes great on like fries, veggies. It's just very versatile.
You currently are is not you. What happened to you in the past? You haven't worked on yourself. You're someone who's killing and he runs, and you get the juiciest peach.
I just made my breakfast. I'm gonna snack on this as I'm getting ready. Peanut butter banana bagel. So good. I'm like mentally trying to shift into work mode a little bit. This is like the hardest part of my day. It's like the switch from like doing things I have fun with and that I enjoy to then having to think about work. Also, I got these really cute colorful clips from Target. They're the Up and Up brand and they're so cute, the little alligator clips when I'm getting ready. This is my hardest part, is like the not overthinking everything about life when I have to go to work. Be aware of what I don't like, but not just stew in it. I think that's the most important part. I just think that I can't let myself sit in any negative emotions. I figure while I do my makeup as well, actually on that note, we can talk about things I want to do to like lock in this week, things that I find important that I want to do. Here's the thing. This is a very slow thing for me. I am nowhere near a lot of my New Year's goals. Like I'm nowhere near changing my entire life in the next couple months before the end of the year. However, I am at a point with myself in my life where I want to be the person I want to be more than not wanting to do the things to get there, if that makes sense. You know, like instead of saying like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna like sleep in again. No, I want to like get up and I want to go to the workout now, and I want to become the person I want to be. And I feel like for me, that's what this whole like locking in thing is, focusing on those goals, even if they're small or even if it takes me time to get there, even if I'm slow at it. It's the consistent focus on the things that are important to me. And that could go for everything. It's not just like work and workouts, but also like the little things in life. Like I've spoken about this before, but like being more appreciative and living in the moment more and like enjoying what I'm doing rather than just like rushing through life and like waiting for the next thing to happen. So that's what we're doing to lock in. That's like the mindset. And then specific habits. I'm waking up around a consistent time, which means I also have to go to bed almost immediately when I get home. I'll probably like here and there, I'll probably want to eat something after work because I get hungry, okay? But I'm not staying up wicked late. Like I'm showering, I'm getting cozy, I'm reading before bed, I'm doing my skincare. I think what it is like the self-discipline of it all, even if with the little things. It doesn't have to be crazy big things, but I think that's the difference between like where I am and where I want to be, is like that, like I can't always trust my negative emotions, you know? Like I feel like if I were to always go by how I feel, which is often what I do, I'm not gonna get where I want to go because I am just like waiting for my emotions to change, when sometimes like you're not always gonna want to go do the thing, but you know that thing is good for you. Like sometimes you have to be a little hard on yourself, you know? And I think that's what I'm trying to do now, is be a bit more like tough on me and not just like give up or stop when it gets difficult. Like the most important part is continuing when things get difficult, and that's how I'm trying to lock in here. Not sure if that makes any sense at all towards like the whole locking in, but that's kind of like where I'm at with my mentality. Other like habits throughout my day, like waking up at a similar time as I said and going to bed at a good time. I am gonna read this after. It's part of my daily routine. I want to incorporate the daily stoic just to like consistently have a new thought or like a new mindset, just something that I can like kind of take into the day. I'm gonna read that right after I do my makeup and get dressed for work, because that's pretty much all the time I have left. Not be so affected by my work where it literally makes me like incapable to do anything outside of work, because that happens a lot. My work is all mental. It is not physical at all. No manual labor. I am at a desk and it uses a lot of my mental energy, which is why I think sticking to routines and stuff can be very hard currently for me, because that's all of that energy that I would normally put into like pushing myself is going towards another thing. I think I need to remember, save a little bit for me. Another thing, time blocking. I even did it when I got home from my workout with the hour and a half that I had. I was like, okay, from this time to this time, this is what I'm doing. And it helped me stay on track instead of just like kind of like sitting mindlessly scrolling, like kind of just letting the day pass me by, because I have things to do and I have a to-do list, and a girl's got to be places, you know? I don't know if any of this is making sense. I feel like I'm kind of just like dumping my words a little bit, but I feel like you guys get it, you know? You guys, we're all pretty in tune around here. Like, I feel like you get what I'm saying. I'm not trying to lock in and like uphaul my entire life. I'm not trying to overhaul everything, because for me, that's just not realistic. But I'm slowly trying to make an effort to just be better every day. Like, move the needle a little bit every day. Also, I need to know if I have blush blindness. The other day, my coworker was like, asked me if I had a sunburn, and then she realized it was blush, and I was like, oh, do I have blush blindness? If I do, whatever, because I like it, but I just thought that was really funny because I didn't expect for her to say that. I was like, oh, okay, I thought it looked good. Okay, outfit is on. I'm wearing all black today because I just really did not have it in me to think of an outfit. However, my hair is soaking wet, and I hate when my hair is wet when I go to work. It doesn't match my outfit, you know? I feel like my hair needs to be done. I'm considering investing in a cheaper hair tool of some kind. Maybe like a round brush, like a heated round brush, or maybe like a blow dryer and a round brush where I can like learn how to, I don't know how to do my hair well, okay? I let it air dry, I leave it as is, sometimes I curl it. That's the extent. But I feel like I just need to like step it up a little bit. I know what you think. Steps today, we're at like 2,500. I need to hit 10,000. So I got a long ways to go, but we're only halfway through the day. By the time I get to work, I should be like halfway to 10K because I have to like walk far. I'm gonna finish getting everything together. I might make a coffee for work. I'm thinking like a little pumpkin coffee vibe. Shall we make a fun pumpkin coffee together? That sounds like it would be fun, doesn't it? I got this pumpkin pie. I'm making another pumpkin coffee. I had pumpkin coffee today. All right, it is what it is. This pumpkin pie spice from Trader Joe's. I'm really excited to use it. I hope it like just enhances the flavor of my coffee just a little bit. So I'm thinking milk. Ooh, it's kind of a lot of milk. Pumpkin pie spice maybe in there, like a lot. There we go. It's kind of a lot, but you don't know. Oh, you don't know until you try, right? Oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm excited. Oh, this smells so good. Oh my word. It smells so good. Need to mix it just to do a quick try. Quick mix just to try it, and then I'm gonna take it to work. That's so yummy. This is stunning. This when I get there. I like fun drinks when I go to work. I've been doing this a lot lately where I've been like bringing like fun drinks prepared, and it's so, my green juice, my coffees, my Diet Coke really makes my whole experience there better. It's samosa time from work. Got home early tonight because Tyron and I both cut out at the same time. Love. I'm making chicken samosas because we're both a little hungry tonight. Hence, lazy meals are a very important part of my week. I feel like I just like clocked out of work and I actually have to get on the walking pad. So mad at myself. But I have to get on the walking pad because I need to finish my steps for the day because I'm doing Walktober with my friends. Whenever you see this, it'll be like the second week of October. You guys should join me and we could do it together and we keep each other updated throughout the videos. So it's the second week by the time you're seeing this. It's not too late. You can get 10,000 steps in and still do Walktober with me. But I only have like less than an hour to finish the steps. I have to do like 2,000 steps, so I gotta get into it. We're doing it now. Better late than never. Samosas are done. Drinking an apple juice. This color is insane. I finished my walk. We're eating samosas. We're watching Gen V. All right, I am officially in bed. I'm gonna do a little reading. I just made my little to-do list here on sticky notes. I don't know where my notebook is. I think it's in my bag because I wrote something down that I didn't want to forget for work, so I just threw the whole notebook in my bag, but that's now in the kitchen. I had these sticky notes on my nightstand. I did this the last couple days with sticky notes, like making my time block to-do list on here. I don't know why. I think it's just, I don't know if it's the color or because it's small, but I kept picking it up and just like taking it around the house with me and just like crossing off things as I went. I have a big behind the scene YouTube stuff to do tomorrow. I need to do a lot of editing and just like getting that kind of thing done, so it's gonna be like a morning at home home. I had a great day today, truly. Like, I time blocked really well. I got a lot done that I wanted to get done, and I like felt good doing it. I like made sure everything I did was really intentional too, and I think that's the key for my little like locking in, is just like doing things intentionally and not just like going with the flow or like just floating through the days. My 10,000 steps in today. After the walking pad, I fell asleep on the couch after the samosas, and it's now like 2 a.m. Then I just took a shower, did my skincare, and we're about to head to bed. But I thought it was so funny. I am gonna do a little reading. Like I said, it's like 2 a.m., so not much reading. I am gonna get a little sunlight tomorrow. It was my goal to do that like once a week, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. We're gonna go up to the roof, do a little reading tomorrow morning. It's gonna be good because I have to finish up editing a vlog, and all right, I will see you all tomorrow for another day. Made a quick breakfast of eggs, bacon, and then I did a whole wheat English muffin with some peanut butter on it. We're gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna keep going with my day. Coffee and my book. Gonna do a little reading on the lounge chairs this morning before I work, and I need to finish this book. I'm on 83% now. I'm at a very important part. Can't say what it is, but it's very important. So I'm gonna be locked in now. Just finished getting myself ready for work. I went up to the roof with Tyron to read a little bit, and it was so nice. Gonna do that more often, and I have officially completed my goal of 1 week of getting sunlight, or what, no wait, 1 day a week of getting sunlight. That was great. I probably will do that again at some point this week. Workout for today, I wear this all the time. These pants are from TJ Maxx. I also think this is from TJ Maxx. And then my shoes are heels. They're from Macy's. They're the ones I like had to break in a couple of vlogs ago. They look great. And I'm gonna throw a blazer on, and we're gonna head out to work in just a couple minutes. The day flew by, but I feel like I got so much done today, and I'm so happy about it. Post-work lazy meal is the autumnal harvest soup from Trader Joe's. I got a headache. However, I am hungry. So I have bread in the oven for toast. I'm gonna warm up some soup, and that's gonna be the night. I have hit my step count for the day. I'm over it. And then I'm getting in bed. I'm a sleepy girl. But this stuff is so good. We had the sample before you bought it at Trader Joe's. Big fan. That also just splashed everywhere. Lazy dinner is done. The soup looks so yummy. And my little toast with it. Oh, I can't wait to eat and then get in bed. This is so perfect. Just got out of the shower. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie. Today, not 10-10. It was not a 10 out of 10 day. It was a very exhausting day. I feel very tired right now, and I have like a massive headache. And I don't know why. I think it's because I was staring at screens for most of the day. Like, I was doing some editing before work, and I had like a productive morning before work. And then like just at work, I'm like staring at a computer all day. I have blue light glasses, and like I do what I can to like just try to make it as smooth as possible. It's not often I get headaches like this, but I'm just like, started while I was there. So I took some Advil. I think I took Advil. It's not completely helping. It's helping a little bit, but I think I'm just like, I just got a big headache, you know? I'm taking my makeup off right now, getting myself ready for bed. Normally on nights like this, you know what I would do? I would go in and I would cancel my class for tomorrow. I would go and do that. However, I'm not going to do that today because I'm very much trying to hit my 3 to 4 workouts per week. Tomorrow will be my 3rd one. Even if I just hit 3, like, it's better than 2. You know, I would love to get to a point where I'm doing 4, but even if I don't hit that this week, like, it's okay. Like, I'm still trying, you know? And I love the instructor that I go to on Fridays. I really enjoy her classes, and I'm always like happy when I leave. So I'm gonna go. And then I think I'm gonna take Sunday. Wait, I think I'm gonna take Saturday and or Sunday to just like rest and sleep in and just like let my body relax. I think that's my plan. Finish off the week as strong as possible. I'm just not feeling 10 out of 10 today. This, honestly, I'm not happy I'm feeling like this. However, I feel like this is good because this gives like a real representation of how my days are. Like not every day is like good and not every day is like super happy, and like because I often will like mostly film things that make me happy. Obviously a rough day. I had a rough day. Just like I'm tired. I would have loved to not work today. I would love to not go in tomorrow, but I have to because I have to make money. I'm trying to treat like, not the rest of my life like work because I'm trying to enjoy it, but like I still want to show up. Just like I have to show up for work, I want to show up in other areas of my life as well, even when it's not always easy. I had things I was gonna say, but I just like completely zoned out. Like completely. Using retinol. Update on the retinol. I've been using it for what, 2 months now? I really do like it. I use it every like, I want to say like 3 days probably. I try to like pay attention to how often I'm using it. I would like to start adding another step, I think, into my skincare routine soon. Like now that I'm on like a 2-product skincare routine, I can like add something else in. By the end of this, like my goal is to develop glowy skin. Like I want glowy skin. I feel as though I need glowier skin. So if you have any hot tips for glowy skin, let me know. Someone remind me in the comments to make an eye doctor's appointment because I would make a bet with myself that I probably haven't done it by the time this video goes up because I'm a procrastinator. I need more contacts and I also need like a set of actual glasses. Okay. Ooh, that's done. Now I can't see anything. Oh, you know what I was gonna say that I forgot that I was gonna say? I remembered. I read before bed. It's like part of my little evening routine that I just love so much. However, I think I might fall right asleep tonight. I think I might plug my phone in and go right to bed. It sounds pretty good to me. Pre-workout is a peanut butter banana bagel today. Morning. Guys, I am running late to my yoga class. Never run late to my classes, but for some reason I just like could not get it together today. I don't know what it was. I had the hardest time getting up, which I honestly, like, I expected last night. Like, I knew it was gonna be kind of difficult. I'm still going. I'm still showing up. I'm still getting it done, and I know I'm gonna be happy once I do. Even when things are difficult, we're still going. We're still doing. My hair is awful today. I did not use a brush. I just, like, threw it up without thinking. So it probably looks really bad. I need to look perfect. I'm going to work out. I just need all green lights. I feel like if you live in Florida, you know, for some reason, the lights are so long. I also forgot about my coffee this morning. I did make a coffee and I completely forgot about it, which is so not like me. I was concerned about making my bagel because I knew I was gonna want like something to eat before my class today. And then I forgot, I put this down and I did my daily stoic and I forgot about my coffee and then I made my bagel, put the dishes away, and again, forgot. I'm almost here. I got lucky. I got all green lights. Okay, I'm back in the kitchen. I'm always in the kitchen. I gotta eat food, and I gotta eat good food, and I gotta make food to bring to work. I have my clothes drying for work right now. My to-do list in hand. I've gotten like no steps today, so we'll have to figure that out. But I'm gonna work on my lunch for work, and then I'm gonna get ready. I have chicken I need to cook. I'm gonna like get stuff packed for work, and then I also am gonna juice some beet juice.
That looks freaking good. Mac and cheese.
I just realized I made chicken, but I opened turkey. That was not my plan or intention. This probably looks so random, but I made a deconstructed cooked ciabatta sandwich. Turkey, bacon, mozzarella, ciabatta. And I'm bringing balsamic glaze. So that's gonna be like my lunch. And then for sides, I have strawberries, pretzel, yogurt, and then I made a juice and I have Diet Coke. Never been a big dry shampoo girly, so I'm learning, but I feel as though I need it after today's workout. This one smells really good. This is the Dove Volume and Fullness. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. I haven't used dry shampoo in so long. 2:30 in the morning and I am climbing into bed. Always making my bed every day. One day I just got into the habit of doing it all those years ago and I never stopped. Tomorrow is a sleep-in day. Oh my god, yawning, hiccuping. I was coughing earlier. It's past 2:30. I'm just going to bed now. You guys, if you're new here, you're probably like, girl, what? I work the evening. Sometimes I get home late, so I ended up staying awake a little longer then and just hung out. I read a little bit in the living room and then now I'm going to bed. And tomorrow is a sleep-in day because one thing that's important to me is resting, and I can like feel my body needs to rest. Like I can feel it. So tomorrow I'm gonna rest and I feel like that's good. I've had a great week so far and give my body a break, let myself sleep, get rested, feel rejuvenated in the morning and not feel bad about it. That's the key. Because I feel like if I feel bad about resting, there's like, I'm not resting. Good morning. I'm making a coffee this morning. I think I might be getting sick and I can't really figure out. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but my body just feels off and I don't really know how to explain it. Like I can just feel my body's not feeling the way it needs to, and I feel like I'm like a little stuffy, like my nose, but I can't tell. I don't know, my body just feels off. So I did take some NyQuil last night. Feeling proud of myself though. I feel like I'm having such a good week and a day of rest is gonna be good. However, I'm not gonna be resting that much because I need to get on the walking pad because I'm behind on my steps because I slept in. But I slept until past noon. So I feel like that's pretty good for resting. 30 minutes later and I almost got a full 2 miles in. This jar is so good. Happy Saturday night. Tyron was gifted a nice bottle of wine. And Saturday does call for a frozen pizza tonight from Trader Joe's. I love this one. It's the Italian sausage, pepperoni, pepper, onion pizza. It is so good. Okay, jumping in at the end of the vlog here, I am naturally in cozy sweatpants and a sweatshirt with a coffee. It's another morning. I'm actually on week 2 of this like locking in. I'm not vlogging it, but I vlogged the first week as you saw. And I wanted to share how I locked in, things I noticed throughout the week, things I did, things I wish I did differently, and just kind of share that with you because now that the week's over, I feel like I can kind of recap that. And I've had a couple days to like think about the past week and reflect on it because this vlog's actually going up today. I'm filming this before I have to go to work. So first thing, I didn't procrastinate. Normally I'll like, without even realize it, like go on my phone, scroll, and then all of a sudden an hour has passed, 2 hours has passed, and it's like, where's the time gone? I think there's a time and place for that, you know, like every now and then we just need to shut our brains off and doom scroll. I did not like hold off on doing things, and that also includes like workouts and then like missing the workouts or just the basic shit, putting laundry away, putting the dishes away. Like I didn't hold off until like the last second, and I like didn't procrastinate the task, and it made me feel so much better just like having it done in the moment. My future self was so grateful that my past self did that thing. So that's the first thing. Another thing, probably the most crucial out of all of it, is I time blocked I have yet to find any productivity hack or system, I should say, that has helped me as much as time blocking. And this is the first week since probably we were in Colorado last year that I have actually time blocked like this and done it like consistently. I did it every day. I hit almost every point that I like was setting out to hit, because for me it's like, okay, I have this allotted time or else I don't have time for that thing anymore. Like that's it. It's past that now, so I can't do that thing anymore. So it really helped me to like sit down, go over my day. When I woke up, I had my coffee in hand and I like would time block in the morning. I did it in the morning because I did it by when I woke up, just so it was more accurate. I think if I got to a point where I did it the night before, it'd be like even more reason for me not to sleep in or to procrastinate or whatever. So I wanted to note that, and that goes along with sticking to my routine and schedule, like my little morning routine with my reading and my coffee and my workout and, you know, everything I showed. This one's important. It's not really something you can like check off a list. I mean, I guess you can. I kept my promises to myself. So I said, hey, I was gonna go work out on Friday. Even when it was difficult, I still got up and I went out and worked on Friday. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's building confidence with yourself and trust with yourself when you stick to the promises that you set out for yourself. Like, someone in my life were to promise me something and they didn't do it, I would feel like so upset and like didn't care enough to keep that promise and like fulfill that thing they said that they would do. Obviously, there's nuances and, you know, communication, etc., etc. But just generally speaking, like, it's the same thing with yourself. Like, if I'm gonna tell myself I'm gonna do something and then I don't do it, it's like, oh, okay, like it just breaks that trust with yourself and that confidence that you have. So I kept my promises to myself and I'm really proud of that. I did romanticize the little things, like every little routine, like my coffees or my outfit, anything like that. That's something smaller, but it does contribute to the bigger picture of like your enjoyment for your days and your daily life. Like, I think building those routines and romanticizing those little things that, honestly, if you were to like look at it throughout the day and just list off everything you did, that would seem like a very mundane thing, like making your morning coffee. Like, that sounds so just like routine, but doing it in a way where I like made it pumpkin and I put like my pumpkin spice in and my cinnamon and I made it like exciting for myself. Now this is another day of this pumpkin spice cinnamon and I look forward to it like every day. I've been drinking it since the day I made it and I'm loving it. And then I did keep to my nightly cleanup. I think that helped a lot when I woke up in the morning because I didn't wake up to a messy space. So it was like, okay, I'm ready to take on the day. Whereas like when I don't do my nightly cleanup, I like go into the day like, I don't know, just kind of like, I have to now do this too. So those were all the things I did. Those weren't like specific things you can necessarily check off a list. I guess you could say you could, but like, those are more just like overall themes and systems that I feel like I weaved throughout the weeks that help me stay focused on the actual task at hand, if that makes any sense. But I did want to talk about something I was surprised that I didn't do. I didn't read at all. Like, that's the one thing that sticks out to me. I barely read. I read like for one morning to finish a book and that was pretty much it. I had a very hard time with getting my steps in and all the other things on my to-do list to then have enough energy to read at the end of the day. And I do think that has something to do with scrolling at night, because a lot of times I get home from work and I'll pick up my phone and scroll. So that was just a note for myself, like, to don't get on the phone or like set a timer, or you're only on it for like 10 minutes or whatever. Do the shower, do the skincare, get in bed, read. It's like the one thing where I was like, ooh, I like wish I had done that differently. But for the most part, I'm like really proud of the week. Like, I felt really good. I also want to say I made sure to rest those last couple days, though I did get my steps in. I got my steps in every day this week because I'm being held accountable by friends. So I'm not fucking up this challenge for myself, okay? Like, I'm sticking to that for sure. I had a really great week and doing those things that like I always want to do consistently, but like never figure out how. I think I'm like slowly unlocking systems to help me get to where I want to go in that regard. So I'm really happy with it, and I just want to share how I locked in, just some notes that I kind of like took away from the week. I'm really happy with it, and I just wanted to share. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you gonna try to lock in a little bit more? And I with this trend, like, I feel like I've seen a lot of people like locking in and it seeming a lot of pressure. For me, I try to take the pressure off of it. Take the pressure off it, but still focus on doing the things I wanted to do, if that makes sense. I'm not sure how I can word that where it's gonna make sense, because ultimately, yes, I was focused and like locked in. So I was on that trend of like locking in. Like, I made sure, okay, I missed this one thing, let's pick up tomorrow, or let's like focus and like really try. Anyway, all right, well, that's all. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would love to hear a little twist on the week in my life, just to like reframe them a little bit, instead of just thinking like, oh, I'm going to work and I have to work all week. I like focus on everything outside of that, I feel like, which is great. Okay, I'm gonna keep yapping if I don't stop. So I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you all in the next vlog. Bye.